And the cup, it doesn't make too much going forward. Let's not get too much worry about those blows.
Good. Good observation, Carlos. Only a fighter would know that.
Yes, yes. But even though he's not flush, he's still low, so
hard right hand and a follow-up left by Torres. Next took up Eddie Cotton, the challenger. There's another hard right-hand cross. He's got Cotton just a little bit soft right now. Jose Torres opening up those big guns here in round 4. Another overhead right, a left hook, a left to the stomach. And Cotton comes fighting back. Game is with 1 minute to go in round 4 as the action picks up here in Las Vegas. This is Torres' first appearance out west in person since 1958. You know, he was sidelined almost a year with a ringing infection ailment after he won the title. He looked sharp tonight.
light touch.
Is that on the eye or off on the side, Carlos? Yeah. I don't think it's on the brow of the eye. I think it's off, maybe just in the corner. Yeah, right on the corner. You are right. He's right over top of our microphone now, and it is. White cut on the edge. There's another hard right by Torres. Left and right. Scored another left and right. Another left and right. And Torres is scoring the top half. 10 seconds to go in round number 4. Jose Torres unloading the big guns, bombing in there on any side. And Cotton is back in.
With a thirst like this, you'll be good for more than one beer. That's why this is a thirst for Schaefer. Schaefer gives you flavor that doesn't fade. Not in the second glass, not in the third. Schaefer gives you that rare quality of consistency. A quality unique with Schaefer beer.
What do you have when you more than one?
Well, the tempo has picked up here tremendously at the end of round 4. Torres is scoring very well, and then Eddie Cotton came fighting right back like a good challenger should to go after the champion. But in round 5, and Torres better not be careless or take his man for granted, as Carlos Ortiz, our lightweight champion, has just pointed out. Teddy Bantam is working on the cut on the left eye of Eddie Cotton, and he is a good cut man because he probably helped save the title for Carlos Ortiz by stopping that jab.
That's right, Tommy, and I think Teddy Benton is one of the finest, or one of the best trainer there is in boxing today. I don't think I would get anybody else in that corner besides Teddy.
All right, we're in round 5. Left and the right by Torres. We're looking through the reaction. There was none in the face of Eddie Cotton. Torres looked to his corner for instructions.
Eddie's scoring with those left jabs. So that's why I say Torres better be careful.
That uppercut missed by Cotton. And Cotton makes a face of disgust as if to say, just a little bit lower and I would have been on the mark. Cotton jabbing. Torres coming out of that peekaboo, scoring with his own jabs. Good, strong, authoritative jabs they are. That overhand right, which has been very effective for Torres, missed that time. The first champion Eddie Cotton ever fought was the old mongoose, aged with Archie Moore. It was a non-title over-the-weight bout in Seattle back in 1957. Cotton fought Harold Johnson in Seattle for the light heavyweight title in 61, losing in 15 rounds, and it was Cotton's first title try.
Yes.
Right to the jaw by Torres, and that cut over the left eye. And Eddie Cotton has taken up less than a minute now in round 5. Boys go in close.
you know, this cotton might be old, but, you know, he's not easily knocked out. And this is one thing that Jose is thinking of doing.
That body shot was blocked by Cotton, but that uppercut by Cotton scored, and he wracked the champion. Cotton comes fighting back. That one was blocked. Cotton punch was blocked. The uppercut scored. Torres was laughing and very upset. And now, look at that, toe-to-toe in the center of the ring here in round 5 in Las Vegas. And a surprisingly thrilling bout. A lot of people thought it would be over before the fifth round rolled around. We have 10 seconds remaining in round 5.
Now, sing a song with the Dutch Masters. There are smiles that have a Keep smiling. Enjoy a Dutch Masters President, the more generous 15-cent cigar. And if you smoke small cigars, new Dutch Masters Cadet, regular or tip, in the push-up pack.
We are in round 6 here in Las Vegas. Tommy Roberts at ringside. The challenger, Eddie Cotton in white trunks. The champion, Jose Torres in black. In case you just joined us. A surprisingly good fight. The last 2 rounds providing plenty of action. We'd like to get a comment or two from one of the all-time ring greats, Joe Louis. Joe, what have you thought so far of the fight that Eddie Cotton has put up?
Well, I think that Cotton has too good to sign everybody in the building. I think that, you know, Cotton, everybody speaking about his age of 40 years old, like such a young fellow. So I think Cotton is surprised everyone.
You said he had a good chance to upset the champion.
Yeah, I give him a good chance to upset him because Cotton was, you know, he was a good boxer and he know how to use the left hand, shooting and walking. I don't think Cotton got to worry about it. Don't run into no wild left or wild right.
All right, there is a small slap-type cut over in the corner of the left eye of Eddie Cotton, but Teddy Bantam succeeds in closing it up wonderfully well during rounds. So Jose Torres can come back and try and reopen it, but it is not of a serious nature, and it is closed right now. An overhand right by Torres has been particularly effective. That left hook landed that time. Cotton's got missed. Looks good. Tapping punches by Cotton are getting in there. To the body. Yes, sir. 2 great champions with me at ringside, Joe Louis and Carlos Ortiz. Enjoying the fight tremendously, as we hope you are. This fight is being seen in Mexico and in Puerto Rico as well through the Facilities of Sports Network.
Like, this is
Well, it's about 120 cities.
You can know more about this than anybody I know.
Joe Louis just said Carlos should know this ring better than anybody. Of course, he's referring to the fact that Carlos took the title from Joe Brown in this ring. We have 1 minute to go in round 6. What happened that time? Eddie Cotton really scored in the nose of Jose Torres' leading. Overhand right, a hard left to the body by the champion. Eddie Cotton coming in with another uppercut, a little lower the mark.
Tell me, Joe is going very well with that uppercut to the midsection.
There's a flurry down the champion. Solid left by Cotton. A solid left by Cotton. Another right by Cotton. Another right by Cotton. A left and a right. And Jose Torres is going into that peekaboo style of defense, trying to weather with the cat by Eddie Cotton. Eddie Cotton fighting for his very life, and he has the champion bleeding from the nose. The overhand right by Torres. 10 seconds to go here in round 6 of a thriller from Las Vegas.
When a man heads out on some acres,
with the sun rising yellow and bright. He can work up a sweat, blowing all the way to the place where the big fish bite. Then he'll sit and he'll wait in his flat bottom boat, with the sun nearly baking him through. For the first that will build in the back of his throat, today only Chaser will do.
Chaser, one beer you're having when you're having more than one. Chaser, when your thirst is done. The most immortal flavor in this man's world for people who are having fun. Chaser is the one beer you have when you're having more than one.
This is round 7, and there are many that thought the fight wouldn't get this far. In fact, it was 8-5 here in Las Vegas, but it wouldn't go the distance. Torres is talking about fighting